my mother was part of the resistance in France, and she was arrested with a group of women, Jewish Polish women, and sent to Drancy first, and beaten and tortured to give names. And then this group of women together, they were all in the underground together, the resistance was deported together. And this group is documented in the French section under the French resistance, because they stayed together as a group. And there was a woman, a Czech doctor named Slavka, who told Dr. Klauber that she was performing medical experiments on these women, and instead she was just performing blood tests. So for 11 months my mother was able to survive, and this group also made contact with the resistance on the outside. I mean, and so they were able to smuggle food and other things into this area, and shared the food with the other women. There were like 500 women in this room, I think, 500 in this room. And they covered these walls, I mean these windows, but my mother said she would look out, you could see through the cracks, and they were witness to a lot of the crimes, and many saw some of their daily, there were executions, and so and some of her friends got operated on. It was sterilization, but her group was safe. And so the thing that strikes me about being here and remembering is the support, the moral support that these women gave each other, that they were able, at a time when everybody was in a survival mode, the community that they created, they were able to help each other. And finally they were denounced because there was some jealousy of this group, and this group was then they were made to stand out in the snow with their hands up naked for a whole night. And she was taken to another camp, to Birkenau, as punishment, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it at the end of the war? It was in 43, 44? How did your mother survive afterwards? She was here till 45?
This is just the story here. She was sent to Rajsko, which is another work camp. She was sent to 5 or 6 other camps around here. So that there are other camps associated, and she was also in Birkenau, and another place called Rajsko, where I guess they experimented with rubber, something. There was some kind of cross-pollination.
Some kind of trees taken from the Soviet Union. They wanted to produce rubber.
So, my
mother was in resistance in the camp. It was the Communist Party that was organizing all this. It's in Auschwitz that my mother met my father. He was also in the resistance. And then my father came to find my mother in Paris.
Alors, thank you for this. I've dreamt about this. I mean, it's not a dream, it's a nightmare. You know, these stories my mother started telling me when I was 5. So to come here and to be in the place where she was, where she felt all this pain, this grief, where she dreamt about my brother, who she gave away to a French family to hide, where she was lonely, where she sang Yiddish folk songs to keep sane. All these things to come and just feel the energy, to also know and imagine this group of women that supported each other, that rather than fall into many of the prisoners behaved like animals. It was just dog eat dog. But here was a group of women that supported each other and kept their dignity, and also helped the rest of the people. They smuggled in food and all kinds of things, So, yeah, was it hard? Yeah, but I can feel the energy of my mother here, and it completes a circle, because I've imagined it millions of times, but to be in the place is very powerful. Yeah, to be in the place where it happened.